Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Jazzy Time with your host Bailey. How's it going, everybody? I have a easy accent nail idea here for you guys. We're gonna do one of these lovely little things together. I saw something similar to this and I just had to do it. So yeah. I'm going to start by doing a base color. Light color obviously works better for the effect that we're going for here. So I'm going to use this Venalisa Pure Color Gel 1604. It's just a very pale green. And I'm going to grab my brush if I can find it. Here it is. And I'm going to paint this nail here with this. Just like so. Okay. It's coming off really bright on the camera, but I assure you it's a very toned down, like, I don't know. It's like just a nice green. I don't know. Don't know how to explain it. It's like just a pale green. So while that is curing, I'm going to clean my brush and then I'll show you guys what else we need. So what I have a matte top coat. I have some black gel polish. Here's the number for that. And I also have, I'm going to use this Blossom gel, but you can use any clear, thin consistency gel to mix. And I also have this, I call it my snow sugar powder mix. But it's a little bit of iridescent glitter mixed with some clear acrylic, just to give a nice finish. So on my tile here that I just made all dusty from showing you guys the dusty thing, I'm going to take my black gel polish. You don't need very much. You literally need the smallest amount. So I'm going to go a little bit for the black and then an even smaller amount next to it. And we're going to mix that with the clear to get like a sheer black color. Kind of like that shadowy sheer black. This is kind of like a layered design, I guess you could say. I'm going to take my 7mm detail brush and I'm just going to mix that on my tile. And so it's not sheer enough. I want to go a little more sheer. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's all cured. I did cure that for 2 minutes in a UV lamp. Just gonna wipe away the tacky layer. And now I'm gonna go with my sheer first and create my lines and swirls. I'll zoom in here a little bit. And the way I do mine, I kind of like imagine, you know, as if there's a circle when I'm trying to follow a design or trying to follow a large piece of the filigree, if that makes sense. So for instance, this is going to continue back onto the nail. Like that, kind of as if they're, you know, it's gone off and come back on again. That makes sense. And you can do this however you like. Sorry, getting real quiet. You can do it from both sides. And I'm just going to leave that like that. And I'm going to cure that again in my lamp for 2 minutes, or not 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. And I'm going to pause for that and I will be right back. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to go into the gel polish and I'm going to load my brush. Now I load my brush, I drag it and I twist it and turn it to get my bristles loaded so that they're full but not flooding with product, so you get nice lines out of that, you know what I mean? I think I might need just a tad more black on the tile here, just cause. Let's see if we can't get some more. Perfect. Just like that. Okay, so I'm going to pause while we're waiting for the light. Okay, so now that that's cured, I'm going to go ahead and matte top coat that. And don't go too thick when you're applying matte top coats, because as I've learned, when they cure, you can actually get like it almost crystallizes like sugar on the surface. So just making sure I didn't miss anything. A little bubble there. Okay, and then I'm going to cure that again and I will be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to wipe this. And now I'm going to go over this in a different pattern in straight black gel polish. And you can do this any way you like. It doesn't have to be, you know, perfect. I'm just going in randomly. Trying to fill in the spaces, almost like, yeah, filling in the spaces, I would say that's what it's like. And once you're happy with that, I'm going to go all the way around the outside with a very thin border of the black also. This is where a steady hand is definitely needed. Just like so. And when I'm doing my swatches like this, I like to just fill up this part, but you obviously don't have to do that because if you're using this idea, you're putting it on a nail. And I'm just gonna fix that. There we go. So now I have my sugar mix here open and ready to go. And I'm going to gently sprinkle this over top of the wet black gel polish, tapping off the excess. And sometimes when you mix glitter with acrylic, you get these kind of big chunkies, and I just go just kind of blow those off there. And now make sure it's all coated. And I'm going to cure that again for 2 minutes in the UV lamp. I'm going to dump that back into the pot, and I will see you guys back in a moment. Okay, so that is fully cured, and I'm going to take my stiff bristle brush. This doesn't really work if you're using a softer bristle brush, so you want to use a stiff nail brush and give that a good scrub to get any of the excess off, and it'll also help get any, like if any has settled in between the very fine lines, just give it a good scrub. And there we go. Nice and whoop. There we go. I love that. They're so cute. You can do them with any color. And I'm not sure how it would look. I really want to try it on some darker colors with maybe some white, like do the opposite kind of with white. I'll probably get to a video like that. Definitely want to see how they turn out. But I really liked this and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. But I'm going to go ahead and get to another one. So I hope you guys all stay tuned. Like up this video. Stay tuned and stay jazzy.